so we've got right here the Synergy with the Z-Rec module plugged in. This is sort of the train wreck circuit. Ken Fisher, I believe, and Dr. Z came up with this, and here's the deal. This is thought to be, this is like Brad Paisley's favorite amp. But here's the deal, man. This does a whole lot more. Now, I've got this set right now with the gain maxed. Got it completely maxed. I've got it set on the speed setting. And you can see, I'll show the controls. And I've got a Les Paul, right? If you plug a Tele into this, it sounds, it's like instant Brad Paisley, right? Depending on how much gain you add. But when you plug a Les Paul into this, got a great crunch. So with all of these modules, you know, the great thing about this whole system, of course, you've got the built-in clean channel that comes with the Synergy SYN-20IR. And then with this particular module, the Z-Rec, you've got two identical channels, right? And you could set this one, I've got this one set up for high gain. And I could set up this other one for a lower gain setting. Same pickups. The neck pickup on so you can hear that. It's really a beautiful tone. Now I've got on my DAW here, I've got a little bit of plate reverb added. That's just what I like to hear. I like to hear reverb. So while this unit does not have reverb on it, you've got an effects send on the back, and you've also got the ability, I'm taking the balance out straight to my Apollo Twin over here, straight into my computer, so you're hearing the pure tone of this, and add a little reverb to it. It makes it sound absolutely incredible. That's a great clean tone for a Les Paul. Now look, man, I'll grab a Tele, and you'll hear where that goes, right? You'll hear that. Great thing is it works for both. Now I got this tuned down a half step than the Les Paul over there. That very much sounds like a Telecaster. The Les Paul very much sounds like a Les Paul, and it captures the character of whatever you plug into it. It's super versatile. That's the clean tone. Now if we go over to the Z-Rec, we'll take it over to the high gain channel and hear what it sounds like with a Telecaster. And so that tone is a lot brighter. So we're going to take the mid cut and we're going to bring that to about noon. A little bit of the treble out. Go back to the clean tone that's built into the amp. Pure clean, right? Then we'll go to the Z-Rec first channel that I've got set up for sort of a crunch. Now you can hear where this particular module is super versatile, and having that built-in clean channel in the SYN-20IR makes this a 3-channel monster. Now you can dial back the gain more on that crunch channel. Where that's almost like a just slightly pushed clean tone, overdrive in tone. That's a great sort of perfect for country music style tone. We'll go back to the Les Paul with that same sound, and you'll hear how it sounds great with both guitars. Same tone, Les Paul. Dial back the gain on this channel. This crunch channel. Here's the thing about the Z-Rec, is it's so touch sensitive. So kind of feel like this circuit, it reminds me it's Dumble-esque. And I say that because I could very easily see me playing, you know, some Steely Dan style licks with this. You can bring the gain up even more. It's super touch sensitive. And we've got the other channel, the third channel, or the second channel on the Z-Rec set up for more gain. We'll hear how that sounds. That is a great guitar sound, and that is a testament to that. This circuit, this original circuit, is a great design that works for both humbuckers and single coil pickups. It's super versatile. Works great for classic rock, works great for country, works great for Americana. You've got the built-in clean sound with the SYN-20IR. So, man, I would have no problem if you're playing in a country band, man, this module is a no-brainer. But it does so much more than that, because you could play in a classic rock band with this. This Z-Rec module sounds amazing. I'm going to put a link in the description where you can get this module with a bundle savings. And man, this would be a great first module, especially if you're playing a country gig and you're recording country music at home, or you're play classic rock and country or southern rock. I like to hear the pick attack when I'm playing. I really like to hear the sound of the pick and the articulation, and I think that's part of, anybody can plug into a Dumble amp, but they're still going to sound like themselves. But with a rig like this, you can start to hear the nuances in your playing, and it's going to make you a better player because you're starting to hear the way you attack the strings, the way you play is just going to make, you know, the sound of this. You're going to hear every single bit of your technique brought alive with this module. I think it's absolutely incredible. And this thing will eat Strats for lunch.